Hey, what's up? It's Amber and Candace. We're coming to you with our sweet discussions of A&C. And so, Candace is here with me, right by my side. Yeah, that's her. She doesn't like being on camera. You might get lucky one day and actually get like a glimpse of her, like a little glimpse, like a small little glimpse of her. But yeah. So, there's some things that we want to talk to you guys about. So, we went to one of my closest friends' birthday party, right? So we're sitting there. It was her 21st, so of course we got drunk and got crazy, you know. And so we're sitting there, and this guy who, my friend, they've met before at one of her other recent parties. And so, you know, they hit it off back then too, but, you know, this time, they really hit it off, you know, like, me and my friend, we got into a little altercation, and I left her ass there, okay? When you are the driver, you don't piss your driver up off, because your ass will get left behind. You will. So she got left behind, basically. And so, we always do that though. When we get drunk, we always argue and stuff. And so, we don't take it literally. We don't take it seriously. So if you hang out with us,
don't be scared.
Don't be scared. Don't take it seriously. That's just how we are. And so, let me see what else happened. So I called her the next day to see if she made it home okay, because I really didn't give a fuck, you know, at that time. But you know, she is my friend. She is my cousin, whatever. So I called her to make sure she got home okay, like at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. But, yeah, so she got home okay, and she was telling me, like, yeah, me and a guy, we were talking, I don't know what happened. One minute I was giving this one guy a massage, and next thing I know, I wake up, I'm making out with that guy, that so-and-so guy, we'll call him Chuck. I woke up making up with Chuck. And, you know, one thing led to another, you know, sensual eruption, seduction, stuff happened. And we, you know, so I was like, okay, that's cool. Oh, you two will make a cute couple. You know, me trying to play Cupid and stuff. So, he came into my job with my close friend. And, you know, of course I was talking to him, like, yeah, what's going on with you? And my cousin, you know, what's going on with you and her? You two want to hook up, what? And he was like, oh, well, I gave her my number, so the ball's in her court. So, you know, I called her, you know, I texted her, like, oh my god, you know, because he was talking about, you know, she's a cool person, I really want to get to know her, and da-da-da-da. So I was like, okay, so I texted her and I called her, I was like, you need to get on this, this guy interested in you. And she's like, should I? And I was like, yes, you should, do it. And so, she called him, and it was his mom's number. And so his mom gave her his cell phone number. And so she called and he didn't answer. So, you know, it was like, hey, what's up? This is Chuck. Leave a message. So she left him a message, you know. And so they were texting and he, you know, he was like, yeah, da-da-da-da. She was like, yeah, that's cool. So then he was like, who's this? And, you know, she was like, oh, this is Claudia.
Claudia.
This is Claudia. And so, he was like, oh, well, I don't know you. And she was like, oh, you were in that so-and-so's party last weekend? And he was like, no. And so she was like, what kind of bull is that? You know it is you. It is your voicemail. You need to stop playing games for me. But okay, he wasn't in there.
Moral of the story.
But moral of the story is
fuck Chuck.
Okay, let's get on to our other thing because we're running out of time here. Another thing we're going to talk about, you know, we're sitting here online looking up stuff. And we started looking at herpes, pictures of herpes, because me and Candace were having, a MySpace comment war, like we always do, we leave each other dirty pictures and stuff like that, and people think that we're just so disgusted and tormented. And so, she left me this picture of some dirty herpes, and so I left her some really dirty pictures of some herpes, and she got me back with some even dirtier pictures of herpes. And we were just thinking, I was like, good thing you didn't hook up with that guy. Claudia didn't hook up with that guy because
basically, ladies and gentlemen, I could have been waking up this?
How
you doing?
take it all, bitch. Take it all. Would you want to wake up to that? I know I wouldn't. I would be running for the hills. That is some scary stuff. That is. Okay. Another thing I want to talk to you about is, well, be safe, people. You guys be safe, because everybody now they got an STD. My sister was telling me in her sexual humanities class how the teacher asked if they had an STD. Like, they wrote it down on a piece of paper, and she said like 20 people in her class had freaking STD. 20 people in her class. And I'm like, that's just your class. Imagine how many people in your school, at your college, you know? And I'm just like, you have to be safe nowadays, you know? Abstinence is the way. Or condoms. But another thing I want to talk to you about is this. I've been having all this drama. I have all my friends are getting married. I'm 21 years old, gonna be 22 next month, and you know my friends, they're like barely 21, 20 years old, you know, they're all getting married. Like I have weddings back to back to back, you know, and so I'm just like, no, and they're just like, well, you need to find a date for the wedding, you need to do this. And I'm like, well, why can't I just go by myself, you know? They're like, no, you have a date, you need to get a boyfriend. And I'm like, why trying to force that upon me? That's not something I want to do. And so then recently, my cousin Precious kicked me out her wedding because me and her fiance don't get along. Is that right? Is that right? I want to know. Is that right? Is that right? She said he don't have a problem with you. No, he don't. He just said he don't want nobody in the wedding that don't like him. And I was like, really? If that's the case, you know,
I'll like him for that night.
Exactly, you know? And I'm just like, it's...
Breathe, girl, breathe.
Yeah, I was hurt. I was very hurt. You don't ask somebody to do your wedding, and you just kick him out because your fiance doesn't want you in the wedding, you know? And then she was just like, well, and also because he cut some of his bruised men and da-da-da. I'm like, well, you could have just said that first instead of being like, well,
you're out.
You're out because he doesn't want you. And, you know, that doesn't hurt me, you know? And she's like, well, I really don't want to argue about it with him because everything's said and done and da-da-da. So I was like, well, you know what? Fine, do your thing. Like, I'm still debating on whether I want to go to the wedding or not, because that's how hurt I am. And I'm like, well, if he doesn't want me in the wedding, why would he want me at the wedding? But then the people are like, we need to be a bigger person, need to go support her.
I say fuck.
But, you know, I still talk to her and stuff like that, but, you know, I was just hurt, you know? So, yeah, that's what's going on. And we saw some very disgusting things, even more disgusting than harpies. Check this out. Who is this? That is Serena Williams. Okay? That's not cute. That's not cute, girl. You need to put on some granny panties or something when you go to the beach. That ain't working. Apple bottom jeans need to come out with an apple bottom bathing suit. That's what they need to do. But yeah. But anything you want to say? Anything you want to say?
I'm good.
Are you sure?
I'm content.
She's content.
I don't have herpes.
I don't have herpes.
And my ass can fit into a nice baby suit.
I don't know about my ass, but I got a big ass. So it's true. So
it's not like this.
but yes, I just want to say, happy birthday, Bori. Your birthday's tomorrow. You're gonna be 22 years old. Congratulations on all your success in your modeling career and stuff like that. Birthday, Brittany, happy belated birthday. Crazy white chocolate. And yeah. So this is A&C. Coming to you from our headquarters.
Get it.
So be sure to subscribe to our videos, and we'll be coming back to you with another one of our sweet discussions. As B. Scott would say, double kisses. Mwah.
We need to do triple.
Mwah. Triple. Mwah.
Bye. Bye. Holla.